आज हम इस वीडियो में देखेंगे हाउ टू ड्रॉ एफिशिएंट फ्रंटियर कर्व फॉर 3 सिक्योरिटी पोर्टफोलियो। बिफोर दैट लेट मी गिव यू अ क्विक रिवीजन। जैसा कि हमने देखा था, फॉर 3 सिक्योरिटी केसेस ऑल्सो देयर इज अ करेक्शन, देयर वोंट बी एनी कोवेरियंस इन केस ऑफ 3 सिक्योरिटी केस। तो इससे हम निकालते हैं रिस्क। ये है रिस्क ऑफ द पोर्टफोलियो। इसको हम सेम मैट्रिक्स मल्टीप्लिकेशन में भी लिख सकते हैं, जिससे हमें कैलकुलेशंस में आसानी होता है। सिमिलरली फॉर 2 सिक्योरिटी केस, और अगर तुम ध्यान से पैटर्न नोटिस करो, वेट 1, वेट 2, वेट 3, और यहाँ पे वेट 1, वेट 2, ये है कोवेरियंस। और कोवेरियंस एक्स एक्स अगर हो तो उसे वेरियंस कहते हैं हम, इसी वजह से ये वेरियंस पढ़ा जाएगा। इसी तरीके से अगर हम 4 सिक्योरिटी केस अगर ले, तो ये हो जाएगा वेट 1, वेट 2, वेट 3, वेट 4, और ये तुम्हारा वेरियंस ऑफ पोर्टफोलियो 1, 2, 3, 4। अगर 5 होगा तो वेट 5 तक जाएगा, और ये ऐसी पैटर्न फॉलो होगा। उसके बाद हमने कहा था एवरेज रिटर्न के बारे में। तो एवरेज रिटर्न होता है वेट मल्टीप्लाइड बाय एवरेज रिटर्न विच द पोर्टफोलियो इज गिविंग मी, नॉट द पोर्टफोलियो, दैट पर्टिकुलर इन्वेस्टमेंट इज गिविंग मी। सो इसी को हम मैट्रिक्स के फॉर्म में लिख सकते हैं, वेट 1, वेट 2, दिस इज एवरेज रिटर्न 1, एवरेज रिटर्न 2। अगर इसे हम सॉल्व करें फर्स्ट रो फर्स्ट कॉलम, तो ये इस तरीके से आएगा। ये और ये सेम है। सिमिलरली 3 सिक्योरिटी केस के लिए भी ऐसी पैटर्न फॉलो होगा। Now let's come back to Excel sheet, and first step, just select this and rename it as Asian. Then this, rename it as Axis. By the way, these are returns. लास्ट केस में हमने देखा वो प्राइजेस गिवन थे, इसलिए हमने रिटर्न्स पहले फाइंड आउट करा था, लेकिन यहाँ करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। सो अभी अगर हम ध्यान से अगर फॉर्मूले को देखें, तो हमें रिस्क निकालने के लिए हमें ये मैट्रिक्स चाहिए। तो मैं इस मैट्रिक्स को बना रहा हूँ। सबसे पहले मैं यहाँ पे लिखूंगा एशियन। नोट कि ये सेम नेम होना चाहिए जो अभी हमने इस एरे को दिया, पूरे को ये सेम होना चाहिए एग्जैक्ट। एक्सिस, देन बजाज। मैं इनको कॉपी कर लेता हूँ, कंट्रोल ऑल्ट वी, और इसको सॉरी इसे ट्रांसपोज। नाउ व्हाट आई विल डू, आई विल फाइंड कोवेरियंस। वाई कोवेरियंस? अभी मैंने बताया कोवेरियंस बिटवीन एक्स एंड एक्स इज वेरियंस ओनली। सो जब मैं फाइंड करूंगा, लेट मी राइट द फॉर्मूला फर्स्ट। कोवेरियंस सिंपल, then I will write indirect, then I will select G1 Asian, then I will close the bracket, then again I will write the indirect function, and then F2, one bracket is missing, that's why it is showing me correction. So अब ये हो क्या रहा है, ये कोवेरियंस बिटवीन एशियन एंड एशियन आया, तो ये वेरियंस है। आई होप यू गॉट इट। नाउ व्हेन आई वांट टू ड्रैग दिस इन दिस डायरेक्शन और इस डायरेक्शन में, तब होगा क्या, मैं चाहता हूं कि ये एफ कॉलम फिक्स हो जाए और ये रो 1 फिक्स हो जाए। इसके लिए हम एब्सोल्यूट रेफरेंसिंग लगाएंगे। यहाँ कर देते हैं डॉलर साइन, और यहाँ कर देते हैं एफ को फिक्स डॉलर से, हिट एंटर। नाउ आई विल सिंपली ड्रैग इट डाउन। तो ये हमारा सुंदर सा कोवेरियंस मैट्रिक्स आ गया है। अब इस फॉर्मूले के तहत हमें चाहिए वेट्स, राइट? वेट्स के बारे में हम बाद में आते हैं, लेकिन अभी हम एक काम करते हैं, रिटर्न्स निकाल लेते हैं, एवरेज रिटर्न्स। तो डेली रिटर्न पहले निकालते हैं। वाई डेली रिटर्न आई एम राइटिंग, reason being, if you observe carefully the dates 1, 2, 3, so these are daily returns, is equal to what I will write, average, then I will write indirect. What indirect does is, हमने जितने भी सेलेक्ट करे थे एरे, इनडायरेक्ट फंक्शन बेसिकली करता है उसके पीछे जितने भी नंबर्स हैं उनको कैलकुलेट करता है। F2, F2 is Asian, hit enter। ये हमारे पास एवरेज डेली रिटर्न आ गया। हम चाहते तो ऐसे भी एवरेज निकाल सकते थे, एवरेज सिंपल, देन वी कुड हैव सेलेक्टेड दिस, hit enter, this will give us same answer. See why it looks different, because see now it's same, so we could have done either ways, no problem. Now what we will do, since the formula says weights, हम कितना निवेश करें पोर्टफोलियो 1 में, पोर्टफोलियो 2 में, तो इसके लिए हम सबसे पहले करते हैं प्रॉक्सी वेट्स। हम अपने मन से प्रॉक्सी वेट ले लेते हैं, उसके बाद एक्सेल हमें सॉल्व करके देगा। लेट्स से 0.1, 0.5, 0.4 इज इक्वल टू सम, इसका सम इक्वल टू 1 आना चाहिए, जैसे कि मैंने लास्ट वीडियो में भी बताया था। उसके बाद इसके बाद हम निकालते हैं यहाँ पे रिटर्न, उसके बाद रिस्क ऑफ द पोर्टफोलियो। तो रिटर्न कैसे निकलता है अभी मैंने बताया, एक बार फिर से दिखाता हूँ। रिटर्न को हम मैट्रिक्स मल्टीप्लिकेशन में वेट्स इनटू एवरेज रिटर्न्स कर सकते हैं। तो हम आएंगे मैट्रिक्स मल्टीप्लिकेशन का सहारा लेते हैं, MMULT, क्योंकि वेट्स इफ यू सी केयरफुली दिस इज इन दिस फॉर्मेट। मैट्रिक्स मल्टीप्लिकेशन का रूल है, इफ यू रिमेंबर, m into n, if there is m into n, I don't have pen right now, that's why, and here if we have p into q, hope you got it, if there is p into q, then for matrix multiplication to happen, this n and this p should be same, and the order of matrix which we will be getting will be of m into q. So that's the reason. So we want here weights. So since weights I have taken in this order and I want in horizontal, so let me transpose it. Transpose this, I will be selecting it now. Then I had average return. So average return is in this format only. So just now I will end shift, control shift enter. So this I have got return, daily return. For the risk, we want weight 1, weight 2, weight 3. So go to MMULT. Now we want to transpose weights. First thing done, then again we will be multiplying because the inner bracket. So first we will be selecting this matrix, then the weight, control shift enter. So this is daily return. We can also find annual return. Generally in a year we have 250 working days, so we can simply multiply it by 250 into 250. Similarly this, or we could have simply dragged it. So this is nothing but annual risk return, annual risk. Now we will be taking help of solver. In case if you have not activated solver, go to options, then add-ins, then go, and I have checked already solver. You can select this solver and go to OK. Now in the next step, go to data, और data पे जाकर के you select this solver. Now what I want my risk to get minimized, and I want to be this. Why? Because these are weights only, and the solver will give me weights. Accordingly I will be investing in those companies. I hope you got it. Now I will be adding the constraint, this should be equal to 1. Why I'm doing equal to 1? Since in the last video also I told you, see, if I say I am earning X amount, I am saving 20% of the X amount, so that X amount is fixed and I have normalized it to equal to 1. So treat it as like a proportion. So the maximum can be 1 only. So if I just solve it, we can also scenario, I will show you what happens. So this is minimizing risk. Okay. So see, the Excel has solved and I should be investing this much. Let me just copy paste here. Control Alt V as values. Now this is minimum weight, minimum risk weight. I can also make it in percentage formats. So I should be investing 72% in Asian Bank, 19% in Axis, and 9% in Bajaj to minimize my risk. Okay. Now what I will be doing, I will again be going to solver. Same procedure. This time I will be selecting return and I want to maximize my return subject to same. I want this to be changed. Now, apart from this constraint, I want to add one more constraint and I want my risk. As I said, the efficient frontier is nothing but for a given level of risk, what is the maximum return I can get, or what is the maximum return which I can get for a least level of risk. So let's say I am setting my risk level to be 0.00032, and if I do add, now if I want to solve, I will also say scenario. I will write it as maximum return. So now, so again the weights have changed if you observe carefully. Now I will just copy it down, Control Alt V. By the way, here is transpose. I was not able to see that time. I don't know why. So yeah, maximum risk. Oh, sorry, maximum return. Wait. So this we have got. Now next task is drawing the efficient frontier. For this, you can take another sheet. I mean, you can do in this sheet also, but it looks good. Good as in it's a good practice. It looks neat and clean. So I will just copy it down and here Control Alt V. Then I will be transposing it. Last time I couldn't do. That's why I'm doing. So here I will write daily returns. Now I will write variance of return. This is nothing but risk only. Maximum weight. I mean return maximizing weight it is. And then minimizing minimum weight. Weights which are minimizing my risk. So that's it. So what I will do, I will go to sheet number 1. These are daily returns. I will simply copy it down, Control C, Control Alt V, paste it as values. Now variance. As I said, these are covariance matrix. Covariance between x and x is nothing but variance only. So this on the diagonal elements we have our variance. Control C, Control Alt V as values. Similarly for this, Control C, Control Alt V, Control C, Control Alt V. So this we have got. Now next thing, we can simply copy it down. This minimum risk, Control plus C. We could have done either way, first minimum weight, maximum weight, it doesn't matter. Now this. Now we want to check how our return and risk will change with different level of weights. This is what we have done in two portfolio case also, 0.01, 0.02. Now we can simply drag it up to 1. So here we go. Now we will be taking average of weights. How do we do? Simply go to this F1, this weight multiplied by this plus 1 minus, what I will do? I will select this into E2. Now I will hit control enter. So this is the average weight which I have got. Now when I want to drag it, I want my first row to be fixed. Hence I will put dollar symbol to make it absolute referencing. Then I want D to be fixed. Then further I want first row. So that's the reason. And I want my E column to be fixed. So dollar symbol. Now what I will do, I will simply drag it down. So just for cross verification, as you can see, things have changed. Now we can just sum it up just to be sure, and the sum will come out to be 1 only for all the columns. So we are good to go. Now next thing is finding return and risk so that I can draw my efficient frontier. Before that, what I am doing, I am simply copy pasting it, this covariance matrix from here to on this sheet. Although it's up to you whether you want to do or whether you don't want to do. Up to you. You are free to choose. I'm doing it just for visual purposes. Also to look it, to make it more readable, I'm writing it as covariance matrix. So this is, I have renamed it. Now for return is this weight 1, weight 2, weight 3 into average return. So similarly we will do it. So what is it? What are my weights? Weights are this. So what I will be doing, equal to mmult. Now transpose. Why? Because weights were in this horizontal way. That's why. Now I bracket close. Now I want this returns. Oh, sorry, this returns. Control Shift Enter. Now, if you see, when I will be dragging it, it will change from B to C. So I want B to be fixed. I mean, I want my daily returns to be fixed. Hence, I will put dollar symbols. This also, this also, this. Hit Control Shift Enter. So this is what I have got. Now I will simply drag it up. So here we go. Now for risk, what is the formula of risk? Risk is nothing but weight multiplied by covariance matrix into weights. Weight, covariance matrix, weights. So mmult. Now for weights, I will use transpose this. Now what I will be doing, the inner. See why I'm doing double multiplication, because first I will be solving this, then this. Two times matrix multiplications are happening. So this time I can simply take covariance matrix, the name which I have given. This got selected. Then I want F224. I mean this weights to be get selected. Control Shift Enter. Now I will simply drag it. Now we have found the final step is drawing the efficient frontier. So we'll be taking a scatter plot. Now go to select data, add efficient frontier. X values. On x-axis we have our risk, hence I'm selecting this. Oh, edit. For y values, on y-axis I have returns. Okay. Now this is the efficient frontier which we have got. So that's it for the day. I will be updating this Excel sheet in the description box also so that you can practice it. Moreover, I will be uploading 4 security case also, but I won't be solving it. I will solve and then I will simply upload it. You can practice it. If you find any difficulty, then I will do it completely. Thanks.